Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a long overdue man law video. Respect the hustle. I first want to say I want to give a big thanks to people who are new to the channel. I hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy the videos you've seen so far. Please look forward to new videos and continue to check out my older stuff. Uh, for those of you who don't know, whenever I'm wearing this cowboy hat, generally I want to talk about something I call man law, which are just ideas I have about things that are beneficial for ideas that are beneficial for men to adopt to maintain what seems to be what seems to be a decline of masculinity. So, without further ado, respect the hustle. I think it's good to. It is more. It's not. This is more so with in relation to other people, other guys that we're seeing around us. If we see that they're in motion, if they're doing things, if they're especially in a time like this right now where it seems to be more profitable for people to not work. When you see someone who is still working, someone who is doing something to contribute to their own well-being or the people who are dependent on them for their safety or security or what have you. You gotta respect that. And there are various ways you can do that. One way is to recognize that this person is they may as like I said in Scarface, this guy's making moves. This person is doing things, whether it be um, capitalize on a hobby they have or learning a new skill that they can use to better themselves, get themselves in shape, stuff like that. If you see someone who's in motion, congratulate them. Ask them, hey, how'd you do this? Or hey, I see you making a change here in this area. Well, tell me what what you've been up to. Um, because they like to talk about it. They like generally speaking, they like people to know what it is they're up to. And they have to go into a whole lot of details, but people who are in motion, they want to show it. They want other people to see that they're in motion, and actually they would like other people to do the same thing they're doing. Maybe not in the same field that they're working in, but they want people to be motivated to just be on the roll, be moving, not staying in one spot, not waiting for someone else to act on their behalf. They want to be constantly in motion, because that's how they operate. You know, I for myself, a lot of people who know me, they say you're either at work or you're at home working on something. I do have my times where I do have my lazy times, but they're very far and few between. And even then, I'm still thinking about, well, what am I going to work on today? What stuff needs to be what stuff needs to be maintained? What needs to be repaired? What needs to be gotten rid of? And I'm always thinking about it. I'm always thinking about new pieces of information that I know will be beneficial to myself and to anybody else who looks to me as an example. Which I'm humbled by that. I'm humbled by anyone who looks at me as an example of a hustler. You know. Now I guess I'm not a hustler in the sense of people who are doing nefarious things, but even then I gotta respect them because at least they're doing it themselves. They're not having someone else do the dirt for them. But that being said, show appreciation for someone who is in motion because it's a form of motivation for themselves. Not just the success of what they're doing, but for other people to see what they're doing. You know, another way that you can respect the hustle, have respect for the hustler, is to help them along the way. So let's say you're someone who's you're a good mechanic. You have like 10, 20, 30, who knows how many umpteen years behind a wrench. With greasy palms and busted knuckles. So you have that experience. But you see someone who doesn't have the experience you have, but they show promise. They show that they're enthusiastic about whether it be painting or enthusiastic about hitting the gym, and they're on the right. They got the drive, but they're not maybe they're going off in a direction that may not take them to a place that you know is going to be beneficial to them. So it's good to step in and say, hey, I see you doing this. Um, I've done this. I've done X for so many years. I can help you with this. I see the same problems you're making. If you have a second to listen to what I gotta say, or I can show you these things. Come by my shop, or we can meet up at this place and we can work on this so you can be top notch. I do that often when I'm at the shooting range. Like I've been having encounters where I've seen people there shooting, and I remember one encounter I had was I was just there to test out a shotgun I've been working on, and I see this young guy. He was, he had his target paper up, but he was shots all over the place. And I asked him, said, "Oh, what are you shooting?" And he showed me it was a Keltec. It was a Keltec P7, I believe. It was a 9 mm. It was a 7-shot 9 mm. It's very small, very compact. And I said, "You mind if I try? You know, if I give it a shot?" He said, "Yeah, go ahead and try it." He said, "Maybe I'll learn something from you." And I just stepped him through, some things I do. I had the target straightened up. I put it up around 7 yards, and I shot it and made it, and he was blown away by the group I had. And he was like, "How'd you do that?" And so I, step by step, just the different stances. Isosceles versus Weaver, how to position your feet, grip. It helps that I was taller than him because I was able to look over him, and I could see that because his shots were going all the way to the right, and I could see that when he gripped the gun, his muzzle was pointing very far to the right. So I had to help him correct that. Or if I'm getting into a new hobby and someone who has more experience than me, and this actually happened. My friend Billy, who helped me put the engine in, this is the third engine. He's had many years of diesel mechanic experience, and so he helped me out with a lot of things that that he saw I may have been struggling with. And that's those are examples of respecting the hustle. You see someone who they're getting into something, but they may not quite got it, but they're hungry. They want to be able to they want to get better. So you help them along the way. And it could be through good word, good lesson, monetarily. You see, or not even money all the time. Because sometimes money does help with someone who's engaging in a new hobby or skill that does require some money. But even if you have like old tools, any tools or equipment or books that you may have, you can let them borrow it or even give it to them. That's someone way of respecting also. You admire this person, you admire their drive so much that you want to give a part of yourself to what they're doing because you can see that it's going to head in the right direction. And that's another thing, guys who have done it, done it a long time, who've done these things for a long time before many people who are just getting into it. There is a sense of accomplishment that if you help someone along the way, you can say that, hey, I helped. You see the guy where he's at right now, I helped him with this. Because if you see like a building, even the guy just put down, and he just stirred up the mortar for the bricks. He can say, hey, I stirred the mortar up that went into the bricks of that building, or the plumbing. Even if you're just cutting the pipes for the plumbing, or cutting the glass for the windows, there's a sense of accomplishment and recognizing that you had a part in something bigger than yourself. So it's beneficial to you if you see someone along the way you help them. Hopefully if it turns out well for them, you can say, hey, I helped them along the way. You don't have to go into kind of puff yourself up, but just so that, hey, I'm happy to see where he is, and I'm happy that whatever efforts I put into him, put him in this good spot that he's in. But that's just a video I wanted to do. That's the stool. This is a video I wanted to do sometime. I thought about it, and I think it's something that's really good. I understand that some older guys, or someone who has just had more experience in certain arenas, they may have this feeling of, like, well, who's this young cat think he is? Trying to butt into my arena. No, it's not that. No, it's someone who wants to, they want to engage in this. They want to engage in this thing, and I mean, why not help them out? I mean, unless you have some, some self-esteem issues, it would be good for you, to recognize someone who has that drive, and you only want to help them along the way. That's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What's your hustle? Like, what are you out there doing? How are you improving yourself? Especially, like I said, during a time when people seem to they would rather just not do any work. I can't fathom that myself, or I can't see myself doing that. But I understand what it would take to get to that point, and I'm just not. I don't see myself hitting that point anytime soon. But please share your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. And help out the channel. Kind of help the hustle in this way. You can go to the homepage of my YouTube channel. Look for the Give Up That Cheese button. Make a donation amount to PayPal. But I appreciate everybody's viewpoints to sharing the videos. No comments will be taken down. Um, just throw them out there. Let's see what you got. See what you guys got to say. Any gripes, complaints? I'll see. Just send me a PM. I see what I can do to address them. I don't know if you just now that I think about it. Can you still do PMs nowadays? Anyway, but that's my video. It's a landlord video. Respect the hustle. I'm Edward Jones. You guys take care and God bless.